Olusegun Obasanjo broke silence over Tinubu's leadership. He's not in support with Tinubu's victory, and he believes Peter Obi is the right person to govern the country. Also, former President Olusegun Obasanjo said that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, declared Bola Tinubu winner, but he won't acknowledge him as the president. Olusegun Obasanjo said that even though Peter Obi wasn't declared winner, he remains the candidate of a better Nigeria. If you can recall, after the election, the INEC chairman declared the APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu winner, and other candidates took their grievances to court. Olusegun Obasanjo said that he came to earth and God has been immeasurably kind to him and has showed him grace. He also spoke on the infamous third-term fiasco during his administration, revealing some governors were behind it all. He made a statement saying, former President Olusegun said that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the February 25 presidential election, Peter Obi, remains the candidate for a better Nigeria. Invariably, what Obasanjo is telling us that he's not going to recognize Tinubu as the president. It appears you fear Tinubu, you are no more relevant. Jagaban cannot be controlled by the likes of you. That is your fear. If Obasanjo fear Tinubu, really? Baba, go and sleep, Joe. Is not a man. God is not a man. Already politically dead, but speaking from political grave. OBJ, rest in peace. Obasanjo is suffering from mental hatred. Old man with empty brain. OBJ is the godfather of those embezzlers in the government from day one to date. He will never support good things to happen to Nigeria. Honestly, I'm always tired of hearing of this old man's comments. It is very obvious that he is going back to his childish time. I beg all of you, please be mindful of what you say. Don't abuse, castigate, malign, or condemn any age person. Chief Obasanjo, no matter what he says or did, is never to be insulted, for God's sake. The most importantly, the Constitution allowed him to hold his personal opinion. Please avoid the consequences of causing an elder God frowned at it. I pray may you live long. Well said, brother. Thanks you. Why people like OBJ will never positively impact their environment is because of their rigidity. He is forever swimming against the tide. He cannot love Nigeria more than the rest of us. What love do you have for Nigeria, if we can ask? Supporting our destruction and masses suffering? Your love is blind. The Yorubas are highly intelligent and educated race, but if they feel that wisdom is not important in their lives, I wish them the best of luck. Smart old man, after ordering the massacre of his people back then through the military, is now solidly behind him. Don't act like Abner's mothers. In the Bible sake, murder committed in time of war like during Biafra. Baba has given them something to cry about. You will hear Agbadorians coming up with different stories. This medicine after death, what did Baba offer us in Nigeria during his tenure as president? Miserable person. He offers us a title, father or do or die election. Those caused the problem of the country cannot say a preferred solution, just as he who gave you gun cannot even be employed to extract the bullet. In ID country, Obasanjo should have been in jail, not pontificating around. But sadly, this is Nigeria, where people are unintelligently enough to know tormentors, devourers, and real enemies. Instead, they are hailed to high heavens with guards of honor. Obasanjo is leveraging on our inability to hold our corrupt leaders accountable to insult us. Thank you, sir, for standing with majority of Nigeria who voted for a better leader in Peter Obi for a new Nigeria to emerge. Obasanjo will always like anyone he can control to be in power. Once he discover that you have mind of your own, he will not support the person, always looking for a puppet to impose his will on, and definitely not Tinubu. That is the reason some past presidents that had good intentions to lead Nigerians failed, because they were controlled by external person who doesn't want Nigeria to be good. Buhari has for so long presented a holier than thou, pretending to be what he is not. Supporting a Muslim ticket surely portrays an Islamic agenda. Yes, so we can see through. Mm. It is only Indomie generations and uninformed elders without current affairs knowledge that will take this speech accredited to Obiju serious, because we know what he did to Tinubu and Lagos during his second term as president. Please stop that. Our constitutional rules he broke, which OBJ waived. Okay, OBJ had the power to declare emergency in Lagos but didn't. No state government had the right to create local government. It's like the aspect of that story is not being well spread. Somebody were to go and create another local government, which we hear, but the only thing you hear about just seize their property or seize their uh, remuneration, their revenues, and what have you. That is what you will always hear. Well, let's hear your opinion, guys, and have your take on this. Invariably, Obasanjo said he's not going to recognize Tinubu. So let's see what will become of Tinubu for, or become of Obasanjo for altering such a statement. Life is turn by turn.